the trophy is like an actual Pop-Tart. It's a toaster, right? Like you can put a Pop-Tart in the thing.
Yeah. It was toasty and warm and goodness.
I want to switch gears here. I want to talk about the off season. Obviously, you have a lot more free time now. What are your favorite things to do in Provo right now? I was asking my producer over here. I'm like in the least disrespectful way possible. Like, what is there to do in Provo? But like in a good way. Like, what is there to do in Provo? Ladies and gentlemen, college football fans, here we are, stop one of the BYU tour here at Ernie's Sports Deli, kind of the spot in Provo, Utah right now. We were asking around, they're like, go to Ernie's, go to Ernie's. So we're here at Ernie's. It's about 8 a.m. right now. No one's here. You get a little look around. Overall, it's pretty solid. You got a little pool table. I'm pretty sure that's a mechanical bowl over there as well. I mean, good Lord. Pretty impressive over here. As far as today goes, the agenda, we're going to the facility, BYU facility, going to go tour the stadium, go to the basketball stadium, I think too. I don't know exactly what we're doing or getting into, but the facility tour, we're on lock, going to meet with some players, stuff like that. So stay tuned for that, but we're really excited for day one here. Let's get after it. For today's tour, I'm meeting up with Kenny Cox, Director of Media Relations for BYU football. And the first stop had to be Lavelle Edwards Stadium, home of the Cougars.
Game day, obviously, for lots of college football teams starts much earlier than the game. So for us, some of the fun events that we do, so outside of the stadium, we have, it's called Cougar Canyon. Basically, this whole road outside of here is closed down, and they bring in all sorts of vendors. So food, fun activities for kids, just concert things going on out there so people can come and hang and have a great experience that way. There's some tailgating and things like that going on. And then once you get in here, our student section is this most of this end zone over here. They're here 2 hours before the game, and so they're filling that up. And about 2 hours before the game is when our team will arrive, and so they'll actually come over here. They'll drop the buses on this end of the stadium. Our team will get out and walk down Cougar Canyon. We call it the Cougar Walk.
Yeah.
So the fans will line that up and high five everybody. Kalani's always the last guy, just making sure he hugs and high fives every single person he can. And then they'll enter the stadium over here. They'll come in and then pass by the student section, high five everybody that way, and then get into the locker room to get kind of going for their game day as far as the team goes. And Kalani will always be the last one in. He stops at the student section. You guys have seen, he's a big dancer.
Yeah.
So he'll give them a little dance party before he heads into the locker room, and then they get in there and do their thing. And so there's a lot of atmosphere buildup that way. I think one of the things that opponents coming in are usually a little surprised that we've got 10,000 students just waiting for them when they get here. Because, I mean, everybody arrives hour and a half, 2 hours before the game, coming into mostly empty stadiums, but ours has 10,000 students usually already in their seats, which is fun. And then everybody else kind of rolls in, and we do our kind of kickoff festivities out of that tunnel down there. All the smoke, all the fire, all that kind of stuff. We mentioned earlier a Y lighter, so kind of a ceremonial person that gets to come in, and sometimes they're alumni, sometimes they're community members, people that have done some great things, and we have them light up the Y to kind of kick off the game for us. One thing that we've kind of become known for is our night game atmosphere.
Yeah.
And so that's a credit to our fan experience team. So David Almadova and Anna Metcalf, they're really the kind of brains behind that operation, and they're amazing at what they do. Anna's made our game atmosphere just one of the best in the country. You know, as guys who get to travel around and see a lot of games, like ours is right there with everybody. Seriously, and there's a lot of fun things. So our third quarter break is one of the things that is the most exciting. Try to get everybody jazzed for that last fourth quarter. So we bring in, we typically have our Cosmo, our mascot, comes in. He beats the drum. We play Turbulence. We have fire dancers and stuff, and it gets the crowd going and gets our guys amped for the last 15 minutes. So it's a lot of fun.
As we walked around the stadium and down to the field, I couldn't stop thinking about the scenic landscape and how truly unique the atmosphere is for any college football fan.
So the building is the student athlete building. This space in here we call Legacy Hall. Wow. We have someone that part of their job is making sure this is all running and working properly, but right now it's on all the game atmosphere stuff we were talking about earlier. So you can see that's the third quarter break stuff going on there.
Sick. During game weeks, is there like a beat Utah like on the or like maybe
not like actually that's something like we haven't really gone that route, at least the last few years, kind of to hype up for that game. It's a big game and everything, but their focus has always been on themselves. But also, like, we have a lot of connections to the Utah program. Our guys, a lot of our guys that are local, they played in high school together. They're brothers. We've had actual brothers on each side of the team before. Like, so we've always approached that game, at least with Kalani, with kind of those are our brothers and let's have a good game, kind of thing. It's like, on Thanksgiving when you play the Turkey Bowl against your brothers, you want to beat the crap out of them, but then you go home and have dinner together.
Yeah.
That's like kind of more of our approach has been to that game. From when we won the national championship, so retroactively they gave us the crystal one later. This is the original one here. So some of the bigger trophies here.
This was the original national championship?
So it's in 84.
Wow.
National champions. This one didn't exist back then, but
I wish they went back to this.
They've since given everybody one of those.
Yeah.
One of 4 schools to win all of these major awards. Like you'd think everybody's probably won one over time, but there's really not that have won. Heisman, Belk Walker, Davey, Sammy, Outland, Maxwell.
Walker, yeah.
Like so. We've won at least one. Some schools have won 7 of one and none of the other, but we've got some of all these, which is a cool thing.
What's your favorite uni right now? What would you say?
My favorite uniform?
Yeah, I mean,
I like the classic Royal.
That
was the classic. You can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong with Royal. Royal everything with a white helmet.
White helmet looks good. I like y'all's aways. The icy whites like.
Yeah, no, that's true. They do. They
look good.
They're nice too.
What would you say this upcoming year? What's the philosophy on defense? What is that kind of culture going to look like on defense this year, do you think?
I would say because we've played so many games together, we've been through so much together already.
A lot of veteran guys coming back.
Yeah, everybody's coming back. It's just a brotherhood for real. Like we're out there with our brothers grinding every single day, like right now, and then when we get there too, it's just we're family.
Where are you originally from?
I'm from El Paso, Texas.
Okay. What made you come to BYU then?
Just relationships.
Relationships?
I just felt like the coaching staff was really genuine, playing for a guy like Kalani.
Yeah.
And, my position coach, Coach Harvey, just felt like a real solid dude. So, that's why I ended up coming here.
They showed us the stadium, and they were saying how the fans get there like 2 hours before kickoff. These fans are crazy, in a good way, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
At BYU, it seems like fans are a big part of this culture. Like you high-five them every game. They'll come on the field after the game. Like you're very, invested in them, and they're invested in you. What is that? What do the fans mean to you?
No, they mean the most. Just being able to go out there and put smiles on people's faces. I feel like that's something Coach Kalani just taught us. He shared his experience about how when he was a kid, a player changed his life and led him to the path he's on today. And I would say like a similar thing happened with me. So just growing up, watching guys, and just something as simple as giving a kid your gloves just could change their life.
Their day.
It
makes their year, maybe actually.
After my locker room visit, we got a quick look at the BYU weight room and practice fields. And while fall camp can be harsh, how could you ever get tired of these views?
pretty standard meetings. Whole team can fit in here. They usually, like the first 2 rows is all of our leadership guys and seniors and captain type guys, and then fill in from the
Freshmen
the
in
rest
back.
of it. This is just a wall that highlights all the people involved with our football program. So players, coaches, staff members, anybody, like that's one of our video guys, like anybody that's served a mission, their pictures in here kind of from when they were on their mission. So
That's really
Clay's been here for like 30 years, and Clay works as one of our in admin and accounting and stuff. And so Terrence is one of our rehab guys. Wyatt's another video guy. So it's not just our players, but they're all here. This is kind of a cool, unique thing to BYU. The NFL wall here. So these are all of our guys that have played for those teams, and so you'll see guys on multiple teams, that have spent time, like Kava and Noyes on Patriots and on the Ravens, and so they'll get their name on there. And pretty much, if you've got an opportunity, whether it's camp, whether it's free agent deal, draft, you make an appearance with that team, we'll get you on this list. And so try to represent as many as our guys that have gotten an opportunity in the NFL as we can here. Wow. Toasted a few Pop-Tarts in there. It's just not plugged in right now. Yep.
Oh, you have to plug it in.
Plugs in like a toaster.
That's incredible. Once our BYU facility tour was nearly complete, it was time to meet up with the person that got me out here in the first place.
And here we are with the man, the myth, the legend, Bear Bachmeier, friend of the show, 3-time appearances now. Bear, last time we talked, I asked you, like, what is there to do in Provo? Like, what makes it special? And it caught some flack on Twitter. A lot of the fans were like, how's this kid, like, how dare this kid say that? And now that got me here. So I'm here in Provo, and we have some stuff slated to do. We're going to go horseback riding, fly fishing, all that kind of stuff. What are your favorite things to do in Provo, Utah? What would you say?
I mean, I've been getting into golf, so there's a lot of
Swinging,
good courses.
yeah.
A lot of,
They were, yeah, that's a popular answer, by the way.
yeah, and then sorry, so
As a guy.
I'm getting into playing golf and like watching movies. I mean, not necessarily Provo, but like just kind of driving around and just looking at the mountains. I was just in Moab actually, so just a lot of great sights to see.
What is your go-to restaurant here? What would you say is?
Well, there's a lot of meat. There's Chubby's, Hungry Hawaiian, and I'm a big Denny's guy too. So.
Denny's, like just the chain Denny's?
Yeah, there's a nice one in across town. I get a lot of crap for that from the guys, but yeah,
Denny's is good. It's an American establishment. It's pretty solid.
I do like me some Denny's. So.
Yeah. Last time we talked, you were just like, hey, like we're feeling overall for this season. Has anything changed in a good way this summer? Like going through summer workouts, are you feeling a little bit more like, all right, like I feel stronger, this team feels stronger? Are you feeling better?
Yeah, I mean everybody's getting better. I think. I mean my expectations like just all the way up here because I just know what we're capable of doing, and I guess it hasn't really changed. Just kind of keep on progressing. So
The one game that's circled, and I've talked to a lot of people around here about Notre Dame game, and I don't want you to give them any bulletin board material or anything, but is there kind of like almost, I don't know the exact word for it, but like an anticipation for that game? I know you don't want to look ahead all the way to middle of the season and be like Notre Dame, but like is there like a sense of like, hey, we get to play one of the best programs in the country at home. This is gonna be like a hell of a game for us.
yeah, for sure. I mean there's some anticipation, but like you said, staying in one game at a time, and when it comes, we'll be ready.
Good, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Appreciate your time. Nice meeting you.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Let's get after it, man. All right.
Nice to meet you, Zach.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome, man.
Yes, sir.
How are you? When I got recruited to BYU, they told me I'd be a tailback because like that's what I was getting recruited as, and started playing in Norm Show, and all the guys were like, hey, you're really good at blocking. I'm like, bro.
Oh no, I know
where
where
this
this
is
is going.
He's like, anyone can run the ball, but not everyone can block. I was like, all right, I guess I'm gonna do that. And then you're a true fullback when you have more receiving yards than you do rushing yards.
Yeah.
So like, that's
true.
That's how it works.
Get out in the flat.
I told them they want 1 yard, I can get you the 1 yard. If they need 2 or more, probably go somewhere else. Where would the world be without guys like us?
Yeah.
Not everyone can play quarterback.
Come on. We heard you're a bit of a dancer too. They were telling us you got a little J video.
I mean, my moves are not as good as they used to be, but like that, I don't mind it. If the fans want me to do it, I'm gonna do it. The players ask me to do it too, so I try to stay up on the things.
Yes.
I mean, I'm not bragging about it.
What's the go-to?
In my mind, I think I do good with the moves.
Yeah.
And then I watch it on video. I'm like, dude, I thought I was like really spinning on that one. I didn't really spin
Like a little boy.
Yeah. Stop! I didn't say that. You did.
This is the house Jimmer built.
This stairway, just fun fact about this. So this used to go out to the stairs, or out to the road basically. And so during that Jimmer era, when like, to describe it like that he was popular is not accurate enough. Like the guy couldn't walk from the end of the court to the other without just people wanting to touch him and take their picture and everything. It was before social media, so it wasn't like everybody's taking selfies with him. They wanted to be next to him. And so after a while, it was like, how do we get him out of the building without him having to spend 3 hours doing this, you know? And so these stairs were the Jimmer stairs, basically. So we would have his now wife, she was a cheerleader at the time, and his girlfriend, and so she'd come pull up over here in her car, and basically we'd get Jimmer out these secret stairs so that he could escape without having to spend too much time. Not like he didn't want to spend time, but you know, sometimes you got to get out of here. Wow. Not too shabby.
What an incredible day at BYU. The facility, the stadiums, the people, wow. And after taking a look around campus, it was time to head back to downtown Provo for a real tour of what the city has to offer.
Here we are. The man himself.
Hey.
What are we driving here?
Well, it's a goofy car. What do I call it? It was a Type 3 squareback, but we cut the body off, we cut the car in half, and then we shortened it 18 inches.
First stop with Quinn was at Thrift Hood, the hub for BYU fans to find exclusive Cougs merch, and I was on the hunt for a true diamond in the rough. What was baffling to me was hearing about their dedicated BYU room that opens to the public only once a year and is a monumental event for the residents of Provo.
In the parking lot, like they bring tents.
They'll come 2 o'clock the day before.
Yeah.
2 o'clock in the afternoon. In the afternoon, yeah.
And just camp.
And camp all day.
Yeah.
Just for BYU gear?
Just for BYU stuff.
Yeah.
There was, not last year, but the year before, we probably had close to 400 pieces of BYU stuff. I think we sold out in probably 40 minutes.
That's insane.
Yeah.
What?
Dude, so we'll have like a line that goes all the way out and around the block.
So people will know this is the spot
Yeah.
to get
This
the
is
good gear.
Yeah. And again, no hate to Utes, but
Yeah.
it's just
They
not
don't
the
do
same.
that, yeah.
Not only just not the same. Now, I don't know if it's an us thing or you can feel it whatever it is, but yeah, like, especially because we are in Provo, like,
Yeah. Yeah, but you're in Salt Lake too.
exactly. That's what I'm saying is like, but like, yeah, I don't know why Provo kids just love this stuff.
Is that the one?
This is the one. Vince, how we looking? A little spin?
Snagging stuff?
Snagging stuff. Yes, sir. Here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible day one here in Provo, Utah. I'm baffled by the view here. If you get a little glimpse of that. Overall, what an incredible day. Had the facility tour, had the campus tour, saw the football stadium, saw the basketball stadium, met with Coach Sataki, Bear, LJ Martin, all just a bunch of players. The culture there, man. Just something about the culture. You just you're rooting for that team. It's really like I bring this up all the time. It's that high school football philosophy in a college team, and you just can't not root for them. So it's great to see that. We also had a great dinner, had a great lunch, went all the way around just the city of Provo. Incredible day. Seriously, it was absolutely unreal. I feel like I did answer my question. What is there to do in Provo? There's a lot to do. But that's just a little taste. We just had day one, day two tomorrow. Gonna go get some shut-eye. Be ready. Let's get after it.
Our first stop of day 2 was the world-famous Sundance Resort, a hop, skip, and a jump from campus. This is a destination for those seeking true outdoor adventure, and our guide was none other than the man that runs the show, Chad Linebaugh, GM of Sundance Resort.
This side focuses on Robert Redford's history. This area was founded by the Stewart family, which was a family from Provo, actually, and then he bought it from them in 1969, shortly after he filmed Jeremiah Johnson here, which is a pretty cool film. If you've seen the film The Revenant with Leonardo DiCaprio, a lot of people think The Revenant was inspired from this film. It's kind of a similar story of a man, Robert Redford, surviving in the wilderness, and it's kind of cool. This photo right here probably gets the most attention of all. Willie Nelson.
Wow.
The iconic, legendary country singer Willie Nelson was a good friend of Redford's, and they're in a film together in 1978 called The Electric Horseman, and shortly after, Willie came here and did this benefit concert. This is an amphitheater we have up on the mountain that seats about 1,500 people. There were about 10,000 people here that night.
That's insane.
In my opinion, this is the nicest restaurant in Utah. I mean, there's only 3 Forbes 4-star rated restaurants in Utah, and this is one of them. So this truly is in the top 3 restaurants in the city of Utah.
Wow.
The reason it's called the Tree Room Restaurant is this was the first building that Redford built after he bought the place. And in 1970, he built this restaurant. He would always tell me he remembers he built it for $17,000.
Wow.
I mean, you can't even buy a bad car for $16,000. He built this whole restaurant for $17,000. He built it around that tree because, Redford was an environmentalist. He didn't want trees to be torn down. So that's why it's called the Tree Room Restaurant. So that tree sadly died after a year. So it's been dead for, over 50 years now. It kind of makes a cool story, a cool room. Here we are in the Owl Bar. This Owl Bar is, I would say, the best bar in Utah Valley, right? And this is where guests can come and get a drink. It's a really historic bar. This bar right here, the bar back, came from Thermopolis, Wyoming. And originally, it actually came from Dublin, Ireland. And then 1800s was taken to Thermopolis, Wyoming, which is where the Hole-in-the-Wall gang, the real Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid, used to hang out and have drinks at. Say, this bar has literally seen, Wild West shootouts. We are seeing more and more of the visiting fan bases as programs come to play BYU in football, basketball. We love seeing, I love it when you see them walking around the resort wearing their colors, wearing their pride. We're seeing more and more. Maybe one of my most memorable stories would be, and this was before BYU was in the Big 12, it's when Taysom Hill was quarterback at BYU, and Texas played here.
Yeah.
BYU also played Texas down in Austin, but this is when they played here. And we had a big group of the Texas fans, boosters, who did a dinner up here, kind of an afternoon barbecue. We had a full bar set up for them. And what I remember is some of them were enjoying it so much, they didn't even make it to the game. Which was maybe a good thing because Taysom Hill, he always had Texas's number. And he actually, I think both times BYU played Texas with Taysom Hill, BYU beat them.
Beat them, wow.
You can be somewhere like this within 20 minutes of LaVell Edwards Stadium, Marriott Center, or wherever they might be staying if they're staying in the valley. So whether they're coming up to spend the night lodging or if they just want to come up for dinner or to do an activity, it's just a great option for people who are coming into town for a game.
And what an amazing day with Chad. I could not believe the amount of activities at this resort.
2, 1. Woohoo!
going. I haven't done this in a hot minute, but we're up to the challenge. We're excited for it. Let's get after it. We're in.
Oh my lord! So that's what we want to do. You saw how that indicator went down. Yeah. Do you want to bring him in?
Yeah.
That's that first cast?
Literally first cap. Look at that, huh? Here's our guy.
When I sneak up, just me fishing, I'm like, I need to go recharge my soul for a little bit. I kind of recenter, reset. It's amazing. So it's my happy place. Oh, there we go. Oh, no.
Awesome, no!
You saw that.
Oh, you were there, man.
I think that might have been a rainbow because there was a lot of silver in there.
Oh! Minor setback for major comeback. That's the fishing philosophy, right?
While the fish were biting, my luck seemed to wear off the longer I stayed. But the experience and the atmosphere was well worth it. And my final stop on my BYU tour had to be none other than Swig, the hotspot for unique and delicious soda flavors.
Watermelon sugar. And we're going in. Yep, that'll play. That'll play. And this will do it. This will end the BYU tour. Really don't have too many words to describe what we witnessed. We went to the BYU facility. We saw the baseball, football, basketball arenas, got a tour of the facility. It was incredible. And then today, horseback riding, fishing, and just all activities galore. The age-old question of what I asked Bear Bachmeier back in April, what is there to do in Provo, Utah? We found out there's a lot to do in Provo, Utah. Huge shout out to Explore Utah Valley for making this happen. I cannot thank you guys enough. This was an incredible weekend for me, my producer Trey. Enjoyed it so much. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, guys, so we can do more of these in the future. My name's Zak Herbstreit. This is Off Script. We'll see you soon.